play illegal moves? Or
No, legal moves.
only legal moves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Good match.
Good match.
It's our first match, right?
Yes, I'm quite certain of that. Could we put this here?
Please.
It's okay? I've been so accustomed to it this last week. Okay.
Yeah, two matches yesterday and today. Is this your first time in Monte-Carlo? Okay. Good first performance.
Basically, just really lucky.
Wow.
Keep talking, assuming it's going to be on very shortly. So anyway, Mario Kuhl of Germany, Martha Gjelseth of Norway.
Marta.
We just watched her play Alexis Vincent of France, and I was fairly impressed with her game.
Yeah, she played well.
She played well. She played to win.
She won.
She won. You know, I always use the adage with people that it's kind of a dual-edged sword. You know, and you hear a lot of people are afraid to lose, and that's great.
They start knitting.
You also can't be afraid to win.
You can't be afraid to win. That's for
right?
sure.
So you got to make the bold plays where necessary. You got to take the tough cubes.
You got to take the tough cubes if you want to be the world champ.
And she did all of the above. Now Mario Kuhl earlier in the week won the high roller jackpot. So he's trying to accomplish a huge
to win
double.
Everything, yeah.
A huge double.
I mean, that would be wild, actually, if you got to the finals of this and also won the super jackpot or whatever
The
it was,
high
the
roller.
roller jackpot, the 7,500 buy-in event. I mean, that would be sick.
But I was saying
I
earlier,
would retire. I wouldn't play anymore. There'd be no way that I could do better than that. World Championship and the high roller event. It's next level. So the thought of either doing this or coming out, I mean, this certainly makes it easier to continue racing. You get hit with 2.6 extra, though.
safety that checker.
But yeah, okay. So what's the race? If you're up a bunch, you could offer something. $15.99, 105 plus 6, 111 for white.
How can he not know he's working? I mean, how can he not know? No.
And 36.
You don't have a friend?
So if that's really the race, you should double. You're up like over 20 pips in this. You've got the opportunity to start pointing on them. You should cube. And Martin Howe says very small drop. I mean, yeah, you're down over 20 pips. They have the opportunity to point on you. They have close to full freedom. Shouldn't be too hard to clear. I guess there are some numbers that don't do the pointing.
Sorry, we got a few distractions here, but
0.81 is small in my opinion. In Japan, that's a triple blunder.
she drops it. So, but it's interesting. You know, as we were talking, Mario trying for the big double, and here she out of nowhere, I guess, and said she wasn't expecting it.
Wasn't expecting what?
To be where she's at.
Yes, of course.
And that was during the last match, and she said anything from here is a bonus. But you know, she seems to be a very competent player. Seems to control her emotions quite well. Nice and steady.
4-3 down, 6-4. I think you're supposed to run. I'm not sure. I think you're supposed to run, actually. I think the run is like a distraction, so, you know, they have the ability to make points or they hit you. They can't do both without doubles. Here I would, whoa, what do? We have 6-5. We can make the one.
What about fleeing?
No. I like making the 1 point. Mario agrees. Double twos makes the 4.
And the last trick?
Yeah, well, we just
to
continue
the
to
14.
the 14, exactly. I mean, it is possible to play 13-11 to try to develop the stack. It gives many more numbers to hit you, though. Two. Hits makes the 4. Then we look at the last one.
You know, I was talking to some Norwegian friends during the break between the matches. They said that they're actually showing the stream on a big screen TV in the pub in Oslo where
Are
they
they?
play backgammon and so forth. So, hello to all you
I'm glad I wore a fancy shirt today.
Norwegians
you know?
in Oslo, huh? Okay. Reply double 2, huh?
Wish I had a beer, you know? That would be great.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Y'all send us some over?
Forget how they say cheers there. Skull something, I don't know. 5-2 hits.
Yeah, it's very important for distinguishes a lot of the elite players from others perhaps is the discipline and to keep a steady keel. You know, there's going to be ups and downs in a match, and you just have to take the emotional aspects out of the game. That's all players.
5-6.
And we see that demonstrated with all of those generally who are successful in advancing in this tournament.
That's an interesting hit, actually. And now this game is over. If you want it to be. Might be too good. Maybe I hit the 5 and like lift to the 4 or something. Those plots aren't going anywhere. 1-4. They've anchored. Still have 2s and 5s to hit. 2s to hit inside. 3s to hit out inside as well.
Did you find him?
Double 2s. So this hits twice. Should also hit on the 3 points. And we should bring another checker down. One more. To the 9, so we have more covers on the 3. We can get the other guy later, I think. Double 2s fans. Double 4s makes the 5
Well,
point.
we're actually now GG in a round of 4 in the second chance bracket. So there are 5 people who can win the
Bring
World
another guy down
Championship.
as well, this one.
Frank Frigo, of course, is already in the finals. The 2 semifinals are this one, Martha Gjelseth of Norway, Mario Kuhl of Germany.
3-1.
The other semifinalists, Chris Rogers from Britain and Kingo Nakasuka of Japan. So one of those 5 people will be the 2023 world champion.
6-2 fans. Three, 2. Why is this? I thought I muted this. Is it?
Now, for you, those of you who have joined us late, I've mentioned it a time or two, but Mario Kuhl won the 7,500 euro entry super jackpot earlier this week, defeating Peter Jess Thompson in the final. So he's trying to accomplish just amazing double here.
That would be nice.
Okay, Mario gets the second
Maybe they get the
anchor.
double anchor. I still think it's too good. White structure is really bad for containment later on, right? So it's like not that threatening to just continue to play. 1-1 and then
No ones to
switch.
play, just has a switch, all right?
Still think it's too good.
Switch the 6 or switch off the 4?
I like this one better.
Okay.
I still think it's too good. Uh-oh.
Whoa. Dance on a 3-point board with all those blots out in the outfield. Nichols,
Okay.
well, you got a couple of basic options here.
Yeah. Okay, you want my fun answer? I'm going to make the 3-point.
I'm going to make the 3-point.
Although, if you do make the 3-point, you really hate your life on like 1-3, 2-3. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not allowed. I don't think my mother will let me actually do that. Because if I crunch, I'm really gonna feel bad. So 2-3 would be scary.
Horrendous.
2-4 is a
2-4,
little bit better.
Not quite so bad.
Black could have 5 checkers on the roof on the next shake if they
Yeah.
roll double ones. Wow, what kind of spot is this? You've got 4 checkers on the ace, 2 on the 3, and you're thinking about cubing. What kind of spot is that, huh?
Well, you know,
I need a picture of this
and
just
such,
for.
such is
What is this?
such is backgammon, right? She plays on for the longest,
Yeah.
and now it's turned into this.
Is this a beaver? I don't know. I don't know if XG Mobile's strong enough to like even look at this position, you know? I don't think it's smart enough. I don't think it's strong enough. I think anything it thinks here would be very confused by. But there's no harm in looking just for
Now,
the laughs.
this is interesting. I mean, would
I
this
don't know
be
what I'm
a-
looking at
Would
here.
this be a
I think I have to take.
bit of a psychological key?
Maybe I beaver? I don't know. Maybe no beaver. Okay, maybe I don't beaver. I can't beaver in a match. That's against the rules. But I think in money terms, yeah? So I don't beaver. But let's see. Let's see what it says for money. The bot says no double for money. Okay. It'd be a 288 blunder for money. So if you're up in the match by a point here,
Not much.
this is, yeah. it would be a 400 blunder to cube this at the
And how
score.
big's the
White wins
950
50% of the
if you
time.
drop? 950 error to drop.
It is a 400 blunder. Marta takes it like a pro, of course. Maybe for money, you beaver. Maybe you don't, but like...
GG Kingo is on stream 1, by the way.
Yes,
if you wanted to
Kango
see
is
that.
on stream 1. 3 checkers on the roof now. No problem. 6, okay. And no one can attack her yet there. I mean, this was an amazing cube for the fun of it, you know? These are the types of cubes I like to offer, where they're just bad and you just go, well, it looks good. Maybe they pass.
Maybe they pass.
But Marta, she's strong. She's she was not afraid of that whatsoever.
Oh,
If I was playing in the room and someone gave me this cube, I would say beaver. But I don't know how to say beaver in Norwegian.
okay.
6-1. Yeah, I like this. And then I would try to unduplicate some of my hitting numbers if possible. So I think either Marta wins or Mario wins a backgammon. One of the two. It's no middle ground.
No middle ground.
No, it's either Marta ends up winning this game or Mario gets a backgammon.
Well, it's going to be interesting. She should have. Well, I'm going to say she should have a fair amount of time to make an anchor. But
Oh, boxes.
flap my mouth, you know. She.
Step 1, I come out. Wow. So maybe we leave the guy on the 24, come out with the other one. You have 2s and 4s to hit, 4s, 5s, hit inside.
Needs the anchor in the worst way.
She
Got
rolls
it.
the 6.
Now she needs to get the lower anchor as well, but
That'll save some gammons. 4, 5.
well, harvest season is over.
You have got all the crop out of the ground, that's for sure.
The crop has been harvested and put into the barn.
We have so much crop now, we have to put all this extra corn into everything. We'll have corn oil. We'll have, you know, anything you want, we've got it. You got a bet on this one, Jay?
Me?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, you're
I
on the
don't.
other
I
side.
don't.
Okay.
This is a very difficult position to play for white, though, because obviously you want to come out with the 6, but you don't know what you're trying to, like, you
I
know,
think
you
it's
build
time-
this to make the 2, or you're trying to make your own bar point. Like, what are the strategies?
Now that she's anchored, I think you really need to start focusing on getting everybody around the board
So
before she gets
24-14
everybody
right
in. I would think I would come out. Oh, boxes.
Boxes to get out. 3.
Yeah, this is a good reason to come out, yeah? So, so you're not just on the 24. Wow.
Now it's like a well-timed holding game. It's the famous 19-point holding game, Justin.
And there's a shot immediately. Wow.
Button up and leave it
Going to be,
Yeah, I'd make the 10.
this slides back to the other end of the scale you were talking about. Either a win from Martha or a BG for Mario.
I think she saved the BG.
And it's difficult to bring this home for him, huh?
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, you could have left the other 3.
Yeah, and then you have another point that'll help you get those other guys home if you get missed. Double 4s both go to the 5.
The fear of running out of timing, but this
Wow. Look here.
Just
reduces your concept.
yeah, she's just looking.
She's going to count it and
She's
see
just
where we
looking.
stand.
She's actually like she plays very strong. I haven't seen her do anything like wild at all. So I think she's just counting and we'll put it all back. Unless, of course, she comes to the conclusion she's up in the race, then she'll leave it there. Yeah.
Amazing to be up in the race having cat 5.
That would be funny. But to be fair, when she was cubed, the other guy had like 8 men back. Yes, it was wild. I took a picture of it. It was a 400 blunder to cube.
Look,
Mario's cute.
Yes.
beaver in Norwegian is beaver.
Oh, is it? They're the same. I would have bet against that one.
Taking the field.
Yeah.
You make 4. Good time.
Yeah. Well, what's happening here? He has. Oh, it's a 2-1. It's a 2-1.
All right.
It's also close. Yeah, this is
Okay.
fine.
Now,
Can she roll a 4 though?
can she roll a 4?
She got the
can
4.
roll a 4. On to there.
Okay. She doesn't slot. I would have considered it for a second. At DMP, I think it's right, but maybe not here.
Dancing. Now she'd bring. Whoa! Here we go. Here we go, baby.
Speed gammon.
I don't know about this. Maybe. I don't know
What
the
was
race.
that word you just learned?
No, this is not a beaver. You're on the roof against a 4-point board. Are you kidding me?
I'm
Beaver
teasing
this,
you.
We need to play for more money. Wow.
Okay,
Both sides have
but she.
difficult to bring home.
What's the race?
Wow. 840. 79.
Take it's just so they obvious.
17. 21. 121 for black.
121 for black. $84, $94, $104, $105, $106, $108, $9, $10.
What are you doing?
22, and it's 122 for
For white.
white. So I take.
Dead even.
So I take.
I don't know. She's got the better board by virtue of both 4-point boards, but he doesn't have the 6.
White's gonna have fly shots for a long time.
But prove to me you can win this game. You come down, I come in. Then what?
Yeah, somebody else counted 121, 123. So,
So,
it's
so
right
you
there.
still have to get around the board,
Okay.
right?
Oh, he lets it go.
She bluffed. She bluffed him. Somebody put this in the chat, please. Send me what this is.
Yeah,
worth.
Martin, put that in the
Big pass says XG plus.
XG plus says big
Wild.
pass.
Really? Let me see this. What is happening in my life here? Really? I mean, I believe XG
Yeah,
plus
he
over
says
my phone.
357 is big in his book. you know?
I agree. 357. That's like a Magnum. Really?
Okay, here we
This
go.
score
Double
must be
fours. Mario
4-point
gets
board
out of
here.
the gate.
They're there.
6-5. She's escaped both already.
55.
Okay.
One on the roof.
One of those holding games where you're holding with a 20-point, but you're slightly ahead in the race anyway. Now, so white has a double
One. What was it?
advantage.
Yeah, bad to be on the
Really
bar.
hurt. Yeah, I guess the gammon cost is too much, but for money, I would take this in a heartbeat. I think.
She's rolled 6-5, 6-5, 6-4, 6-4 so far.
Where was white? White had one on the roof. Yeah, I know where. I don't know where they are.
Set of fours. Man, she is on speed mode.
Debating if that was a bit of black.
Wow, it's a pass for money as well. Having that 6-point gone
Yeah.
is wild. Look at that. Amazing. These open 6 points, man. It's funny. There was a
Well, that's
position
what I said. Her position was much stronger because his 6-point was it.
there was a position I had at, what was it? Some BMAB tournament in Chicago. I was playing against Ryan Rebella when there was an open 6-point position where I was blitzing him. And I gave him a cube. And he took and then looked at me and said, "Wouldn't it be funny if this was a 400 pass?" And it was a 400 pass. But the open 6-point is a little funny, you know?
Yeah.
It's easier to come around from there because you're not.
This is
You're
a
blocked by no one.
There was indirect.
I just thought it would be a lot harder
now look,
for her to get
she's,
around. Apparently, I'll have to play that
she's
one out a lot later.
contemplating it again. No, she decides to roll. She
Pretty even.
make the 4 and slot the deuce, huh?
Oh, so.
Wow, that's wild. Three something. Crazy.
Oh, what's
Whoa.
going on in this play?
I'm
No way.
that one was not on my consideration list, but she gets away with it, and it's reasonable once you look at it.
Well, I was right about one thing. She won that last game, huh? And didn't get backgammoned. Mario correctly saw that, though. I mean, I might have like lost my mind there and just grabbed that. But I'm a bit optimistic at times.
Okay. So what's the race here? She's been contemplating this for several rolls, and she's contemplating it again. We've got 80, 77, 15, 102, no, 92 for black.
92.
47, 87, 94.
84, 94, yep. So what would you say, 86 to 94? So 8 pips. It's a cube.
I had 5.
80,
Yep.
77.
Scopus erectus. It's cube.
Yeah. I would double.
Makes both points. Might,
Because black can get 4 stops. I mean, white can get 4 stops. Now it looks like a good cube. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure on.
I wouldn't be surprised if she sends this. He
Yeah,
may be
for sure.
leaving,
I mean, the
he may
board,
be leaving
you might have to jump
under
off,
duress.
or the board might be breaking.
4-3. Got to take them both in. She's gonna.
This isn't good for
Open
double
is better.
sixes. Well, it's better distribution overall.
Departure.
Oh, wow, what a number. Glad the cube's in the center. But I would have brought the other checker in. Better for the race, too. 2-1 slots the 5.
Now, white is a good roll away from a cube.
That's correct. Right.
This is fine. You could even play 2-1 if you wanted. 3-1. I would also fill in the 5.
I put it in the 5.
Yeah.
You don't want to have that stack on the 6. You throw your first 5, right? And then all
Well,
of
maybe
a sudden,
maybe she thinks she might fill it with the
Yeah,
clearing the 9. But
it would be a persisting problem, right? Like, you don't want to be wasting checkers playing 6-1 for the rest of the race every time you roll a 5, right? It's just very inefficient for the race to not have checkers on the 5 point.
okay, now you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I wonder if that is how objective that commentary is over there. Is not
what
that
is
What do you
one
mean?
One
What
of
do you think he
Mochi's students.
White is ahead by 5 pips.
White is ahead by 5. I would personally wait, but it can easily be.
So
I
10,
think-
20,
I think
30,
he waits.
40,
I think,
52, 53,
Maybe being down
You don't want to
to
put
two.
crooked numbers
62.
in
So the
play
roll 6, 7,
against
8.
a player you probably are stronger
Yeah,
than.
that's why.
It's a double, though. Technically.
Twice count, it's a double.
Yeah.
It's a double, but not a redouble.
It's a technical double. So you might
Technical
as well
double by 55.
Yeah. I would.
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
double it.
you could miss your market.
Not if I was married.
You could roll 5-4. They could roll 3-1, and you just be like, lost your market, right? So
Now,
Okay.
now a lot of the match can hinge on.
yes, but that's not bad for the guy that's trailing. You know, you want to maximize like how many points you win in an advantageous
Good news, bad
position.
news, though.
Mostly good news. 2 checkers off is always good. Especially when you had one guy in the outfield at the time.
3-1. I mean, if she gets, she's in it, and she's going to have a pretty. She won't hesitate to send it back if she gets any advantage whatsoever.
6-1, 2-1. 5-1, 6-5.
Fairly symmetrical.
Very, very close.
6-1. 2-1.
2-1. Dice aren't treating her nicely.
Does 5-4 have a logic that you need something like 5s or 4s to get off?
I would probably play 3-2. You don't necessarily need
Not
doubles
yet.
but you could use them.
Yeah, you got to pull off later.
5-5.
Ooh.
Have a new favorite.
1, 2, 3,
And
4
she,
rolls.
I don't think she will
3.5
hesitate
rolls.
to send it if she gets the opportunity.
No.
No, 6. She doesn't quite have it yet.
She's still
7 checkers.
Yeah, she's not winning at the moment.
She's behind.
But-
3-2, 2 off.
Not her best number. Small number and voids 2 points.
4-1, 2 off.
1. Okay.
6-5 would make this interesting. 6-4 does the same.
6-1.
6-1 is less interesting. Less interesting. Less interesting for sure. Because if he... Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing here.
Needs to get off in 2. She could have an efficient cube next turn.
Not good.
Not-
Whoa. That is brutal.
Yeah.
But we saw she cracked a smile, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, having 3 checkers on the same point in a bear off is terrible. So many misses.
Yeah.
She would need like 6-5,
Often.
5-4, 6-4. You're in an okay spot.
Okay, 3-0 Kingo on the other channel. Okay. I think 309 on the other channel, 237 here. I think Martha is developing a following.
You're supposed to run with this.
Yeah, why?
I don't know, because
That's like it.
she's going to get missed.
Go.
Okay, how about now we slot?
Counter slot or split? I split. He counter slots.
He's thinking about it. This is the fun play. This is the fun play. Now 13-7.
Got to slot to 7.
Well, he has to cover now. That's the hard part. This actually slotting is easy. Getting missed is easy. Covering after you get missed,
How's
easy.
that? How'd he do?
Easy. And it hits.
It's a continuous, right?
Yeah, I would.
But 6, just continue and you have a double on subsequences. The nice thing also about 18 to 15 is that the 6 from there covers the 9.
Yeah, and the 3s enter as well, so you're less likely to be hit.
Nice
Never
roll.
mind.
Five. It's all but forced.
Wow.
Set of boxes. What do you do? 1, 2.
This is for her.
go
So
to
she
the
comes
ace.
around and then maybe makes the 7.
What a great number.
I don't know if it's a great number. She just still has 2 guys on the 24, but this would be my play.
Right? I'd be able to count. Could be counted.
Or is it better to make the ace? Wow. Is it better to make the 1? I mean, I like this play. I like the purity of it. But tactically, making the 1 might be a good play. This is a terrible number.
That's got to be one of his worst.
What do you do, Justin?
Probably play 2 down.
Keeps you open to a lot of attack.
Yeah.
Well, the hits deny her some of her pointing rolls too, though.
And then you could hit back from the roof with like 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6 if you're hit outside, and if not, maybe you're just. Oh wow. Okay.
That step up into all of that, though. Ooh.
Wow. What about the hit?
Okay, set of 4s, not a deuce.
I would make the 2.
Are you making the 2 or the 4?
I would make the 2.
Yeah, because you need to.
Yeah, because the guy on the 24 is being held in from the guy on the 7.
Bang.
3, 5. I like making the 3 now, Tara.
Black is too good.
Oh. Oh, that's a 4-5. I thought I saw a 4-6 for a sec.
You duplicate 2s? You can't duplicate 2s.
No, I just bring in.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, duplicate 2s.
Yeah.
Do you agree black is too good here?
I don't know if I would do this one, actually. I think I would do the other one. Just because it would make it easier for me to fill in the 3 later.
Yeah, he had.
It depends.
It might have been
Might
too
have
good.
been
Yeah. I would have just also thought, because like you have some sequences that you might
Yeah.
Mixing too good.
hustle more later.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
quite quickly, given how much clock and how much match there's left.
3 all here.
Seem intimidating at all with the whole sort of pressure of the, round that she's in.
Not at
So
all.
it's really cool to see this. I know Mario's not intimidated.
It's better to split, actually. Double 1s makes the 5 and the 7.
This is sweet. It's like
Yeah.
5-2.
still not a double.
7 away, 7 away. Yeah, no, probably not. She's considering the step up. I'd probably still make the structure. You should be hit here.
Down. You need the extra cover.
Probably would have made the structure, but maybe.
Read the chat.
3-6.
Rolling well. She's performing.
Jason, tapping is everything you say is totally muffled. So it's like. No. Just try not to.
Okay, so we're leaving less shots, right?
Yeah.
Coming with the 5, I would just move the checker on the 10,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yes, this seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
6-3 makes the point.
Okay. Now again,
Double 2s.
Gets
That
hit.
hits and makes the 7. That's a fantastic shot.
dance.
4-4
Not-
fence. Nothing yet. 6-3 runs off the 24. I think. Seems reasonable.
You know, and it's kind of, it's, such as backgammon. I mean, before she got hit with the double 2, she was, could have not been too far from some action. But she gets hit, she dances, and here we are.
I would continue running. I don't want to strip the midpoint. Give some good 6s. I mean, 2-6 will hit outside anyway,
There you
so
Bill, but
This is fine.
Okay. Where are we? Dance again.
4-6
This
fans,
is
okay.
not.
This is a, I don't know, 1 back, 3 back. And the take seems pretty easy, though I've gotten that wrong so far, you know.
What do you think? This is a
Well, black is up
this
in the
is
race.
test, but
Black is still up in the race, even though they're on in the air. They haven't made the 5 prime yet, right?
right.
Score is 7-7, 7 away, 7 away. I would take. I think. No, it's the 2 cube.
Oh,
I think I would
over
take
there?
this. I don't see the problem. I mean, I wasn't sure of the cube, so I'm gonna
it's
take.
a 4 cube.
What? There's a 4 cube where? On the other side? On the other game.
game.
Okay. No, but this cube I scoop. I wasn't even sure of the cube. If I wasn't sure of the double, I'm definitely going to take, yeah? 1 guy back, 3 guys back, kind of, 2.5 maybe, right? Hasn't really made the 5 prime yet. Maybe I would have waited till I made the 5 prime. So the take must be pretty big. Scoop it.
Let's go.
Oh. I think that might be the first, like,
Okay.
fairly big error I've seen.
Break time, maybe.
Break time is good. Everybody loves a good break. Myself included. That's all right. Get another game in a minute. I'm going to go, I'll be back in a sec. Take a little
Okay.
break myself. I'm going to go check on the other match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Time for information about the Dubai tournament coming up.
I'm not sure what
Is
edge
anyone
you
going?
are.
Who's going? Who's going?
Who's going?
You're going?
I think Tara and I are going.
Tara, you and
doing
Tara
the-
are going.
We're doing the streaming and commentary on.
Streaming and commentary for Dubai. I think they have like 50,000 added or 40,000
Yeah.
or something like
And
that
next
added money
year?
at the tournament.
Next year,
What's next year?
100,000.
They're going to add 100 Gs next year. Go this year and then go next year as well. They're inviting tons of people. I think there might be over 500, 600 people there as well.
I think easily. Okay, I'm back. Players are taking a break. 4-3 Mario. And that's the Dubai tournament in September is only one of a number of big international tournaments coming up soon. We've got, what do we got? Next week is, or not next week, in like 3 or 4 weeks, the Skopje tournament, which is the World Team Championship, World Individual Championship. The American team will be over there. I think they've got like high 20s, something like that, number of teams. And then September is the Dubai tournament. You just saw the ad for it. And then you get into November and you have the Cyprus tournament. So a lot of big events coming here in Europe. So we're looking forward to those. We are here. We returned home on Wednesday, and we're home for like 5 weeks, and we go to Dubai for 2 weeks, and then crazy streamers that we are, we fly home from Dubai on a Wednesday, 16-hour direct flight from Dubai to Houston. We're on the ground about 16 hours, and we get on another plane to go to Las Vegas to stream the Rory's Las Vegas tournament. So Las Vegas Open, I guess, is the one in the fall. So we'll be gone like effectively 21 consecutive days, and it'll be tough on us. Really tough on the dog. He's gonna look to divorce us or something. But anyway, it's been a great week. You know, it's interesting and kind of I don't know what the right word, fun, exciting to see some new faces in the in the later rounds here. We've got a newcomer, Kingo Nakasuka from Japan, who actually, and it's an incredible story, he won a 1,000 yen qualifier, which is apparently, Mochi told me, $6.60. And apparently there were 1,000 plus entrants to this. And he won it. And with like $5,000 winnings that came with it, financed his trip to Monte Carlo. And here he is in the final four of the second chance bracket. And I've called a couple of his matches, and very, very strong player. So that's a great story. Mario Kuhl is really starting to play a lot of tournaments and apparently winning almost everything he enters. He beat Victor Ashkenazi in the Super Jackpot, or whatever Lynn called it in New York Metro, high roller, like $7,500 entry. He beat Victor in the final of that in January. They were telling me, Gary Peterson was telling me of a couple of the other events that he's won in Europe this summer. And, he wins the high roller jackpot here, and now he's in the final for the second chance bracket. So trying to accomplish just an almost inconceivable double victory. And then, of course, Martha Gjelseth is someone few people perhaps out of Norway were particularly familiar with. And here she is in the semifinals of the second chance as well. If you back this particular stream up, you can. She played earlier against Alexis Vincent of France and won that match, and I had the chance to talk to her for 4 or 5 minutes afterwards, and quite enlightening of her career. And so if you want to see her up close and personal, put a face with a name, hear her talk, you can back up to that portion of this stream. And then who has Chris Rogers, who is a much better known player, I guess, and a very accomplished player. And he's rallied back. He lost in the undefeated bracket to Victor a couple of nights ago, when he was within one roll of winning the match three different times, and Victor, being Victor, grounded out and came and won the match and knocked Chris down into the second chance. And you know, they pairings being what they were, he ended up with a rematch this morning against Victor, Chris and Victor, and this time Chris prevailed. So Chris is in the second chance semifinals and is playing Kingo right now on stream 1. So here our players are re-entering the arena. Look over here real quick before I go. It's 3-0 Kingo against Chris Rogers. And here we go. Mario and Martha resuming 4-3 Mario. Nice 2-1. She's Justin racing back to his
post.
His post.
I just checked the pass was like a 380 blunder.
Oh, really?
So
yeah,
it's a
somebody
pretty
had
big
said that earlier.
Yeah. Oh, 282.
He had
on
282 on
yeah,
that.
I look on mobile. Mobile is wild, so.
And I didn't. You were watching the other match a bit. I saw Kingo's leading 3-0. I didn't see
wow,
the
this is a lovely play. I think it's like the second best play in the position. It duplicates the 6s and 3s, but it's like second best by almost nothing. I think. The 3 makes the 4, right? Now we could play the 4 down.
Thank you. I'm gonna have it legally changed. Do it so. Yeah.
Okay, it's 5-2.
Yeah. Not much to speak of. Terrible number. Doesn't really do much. Another 5-2.
And the 5 to the 4.
Nobody's split here.
6-3 makes the 3. And she's got a number of those. She's got a lot of potential to make a point somewhere over there. Deuce point, not exactly what she would have preferred, but she'll take it.
Double 2s.
4 point.
Wow.
Or you could step. What do you do? Step up
Wow.
the anchor or
You
make,
can make
the 4?
4 point and just split too, by the way.
Indeed.
I think I would make the 4 and split. Well, a good thing she didn't. They didn't, because double 3s would have murdered.
Been rather brutal.
Would have murdered you.
There's a nice shake by.
But I still think
by
I would have
Martha.
made the 4 and split. I mean, I'm not so worried.
Okay. Split mid, so he doesn't want to make the bar, so he's gonna go this route.
If you're doing this, you're playing 3-2. Maybe you could also play 5-4. I mean 6-5. And maybe 6-5 is better, so you have a good 6 to cover the deuce. Going to the
That's
ace
probably
is
not.
generally
Right?
wrong.
It takes away one of the builders.
Yeah, it
and-
takes away one of the cover numbers.
that's
Wow.
you could run.
Yeah, that's the first thought. Think she'll set this up and count the race.
3-1. They're both getting some awkward rolls here.
Yeah, they're a little funny. I mean, you could double stack on the 5, right? Which I would prefer over this. You could also do this, or you could go to the 5 and play 3 to 2, but I don't know the race. I think I like this one better. Shot time, I think. No, they don't have to. They could clear the 8. No, the 8. Maybe you could make the 1? Yeah, okay. This is the play that leaves no shots.
Yeah, all of Mario's checkers outside his home board are stripped. Of course, so are hers.
Yes, of course.
4-1, she can make the ace. Bide a little time. He can bide a little time.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone's
Who
just waiting to
blinks
see
first?
Who breaks first, right? Well, I see who blinks first.
She could absorb it inside, but she could also play 13-6.
Could also run off her anchor. Just go into the outfield. There's a blot in the board. I mean, you're winning the race by a lot, right? Ah, she sees it. Good. You know, the name of the game is to get everybody around and take your checkers off. And if you stay back forever, you never get around and then you can't take checkers off. So sometimes when you're up in the race, your game plan is just to run. I don't know if it's right, but I'm glad she saw it because I think I would have done the same. But maybe not.
So, Mario has nothing to be contemplating here, does he? In my opinion, but
this is something. So like here's our situation now. But when the 6-2 was rolled before, right? I would have taken assessment of the race at that point and would have seen where I was because that was also potential time to run.
now it's interesting. I wonder if, and call it what we may, but he turned down a 400 or what about it, 260 on the previous thing. Does that kind of allow him to maybe put some more pressure cubes on her? And,
Well, if he knows it was an easy take, then yeah. But he's also, 6'4".
okay, so he's going for the closeout.
Would be interesting here. Oh,
Boom.
4-5 double hit.
Double hitter. Okay,
That was clutch.
so now,
He needs a 3 back from the root.
if he doesn't roll a 3,
He's
ooh,
5-3.
3-5 brings them both in. Back to needing a 4.
Double 2.
No.
I think 9s and 11s hit. Also, yeah. 3-2. A whole bunch of nothing. Just come out into the outfield. Then lift, I think. I like lifting because I don't want to play with so many blots. Because if they get lucky and they hit me, and I have so many blots around the board, they end up picking the rest of them up and then causing me tons of trouble. This duplicates the 4s, but also gives them 4-3 and 4-6. But 4-3 and 4-6 are duplicated. Okay. 5-3 does nothing.
Well, she's been fortunate so far that he hasn't started the harvest. You know?
Yeah. Wow. So what are we doing here? The fun play would be to come out and like make the 17, you know? The one he just pointed at.
Wow. Is he going to go the 4 or 5 black play?
No. He's going to make one of the points out there. Just deciding whether or not he makes the one on the 17 or the one on the 15.
You can make the bar.
You could, but then
But
you
it
don't
gives
have
up
pressure
all
on
the gives up the pressure on
on
all
the
those
blot,
blots
yeah.
over there.
Although this unduplicates the numbers that were duplicated, which is why I was going to make the other one. Five-one hits somewhere.
Hits.
It must.
Yeah.
I think I would hit. Would I hit the other one? Yeah. Just because
Puts it within range of the 4 point.
the hole exactly. 2-5.
Oh.
Speaking of in range, okay, he'll pick up the checker later, apparently. Doesn't want to give double fives.
Sounded like that hurt.
Yeah, it did. Five, 4. With the 4 down and the 5 in. Double threes, so 3.
1. You think about pre-clearing the 6. I don't think there's any need to. But
Nah, let's not do that. Just get your gammon. I don't even know why that would be safer.
I don't know.
I don't understand. I see people looking at these a lot nowadays. I'm not sure why. When the other play just bears the checker in and takes the checker off if you want. 1, 2. See, this is funny too. Moving the guy on the 6 before we bring the guy on the 7 in. Well, we have to bring the guy on the 7 in, I think. Why is everyone clearing the 7?
Okay, Kingo is leading
this play is good too.
Chris
You don't
Rogers
need to take the guy off,
7-0.
but- 2-3.
Okay, so what's he got?
Well, that's the safest play.
Jesus. 12, 16, 17 crossovers.
Double threes. With the gaps on the 5 and the 3 on black side of the board with the ace point made, I wouldn't be trying so hard to play safe.
Yeah.
But maybe you should, because there's 3 checkers on the roof, and you're likely to win a gammon every time you're not hit anyway, so seems reasonable. I would have been like 3 guys on the roof. You don't really win many, if any, BGs at all, so it's all right. You win some. Nothing noteworthy, I don't think. I think with 4 up, maybe you get like
3 off.
20%.
It's but maybe is impossible
Well,
for
don't
her
roll a 2-1
to save
Oh no, I called it. It could happen. 5-2, okay.
So
You need to enter and exit.
so brutal.
3-2,
3-2.
okay.
Wow.
There's a chance here with a double.
Yeah.
The double followed by ace or deuce is bad. 2-1 again. Oh, I love how they do that way.
Yeah,
Instead of kicking 2 off. It's my favorite.
Okay, she's not
6
out,
rolls
so
for it.
all doublets work.
6 rolls to get to Crawford.
Oh my God. Man, that hurt. That hurt. He rolled double aces.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I have personally expelled Justin from the commentary for calling that 2-1. That's just so rude. She's a very nice lady. Why would you do such a thing, Justin?
I just have a sickness when it comes to seeing bad numbers.
It's just so unfair.
To not disturb the
You printed it too.
He left. He left. He's
I
gone.
had to.
Gone.
Nobody knows this is a baseball thing, you know?
Oh, there's some Americans out there.
There's a few.
Okay. Don't make us call Arda now.
My boy.
Okay. So
Okay, I'll let Justin back in, though he doesn't deserve it.
I mean, I really did
Okay.
not expect the BG there.
ugh.
I
How?
saw that it was possible with the 2-1 followed by something small, then doubles. Yeah.
How
but
brutal.
New Yorkers, you and
How? Man, that is that's tough. Now she's just gonna have to grind it down.
It's wild. Absolutely wild. You know, he's doing everything to not even play for that,
Yeah.
you know? And it just sort of happens sometimes. Wow. Double
Wow.
ones.
Double
well,
well,
That's,
huh?
that's one way to do it. She might as well step up with the last one, right?
I would think.
Get more numbers to try to jump out.
And he's just trying to go ahead and end this painlessly and get it over with. Huh?
Yeah.
Don't encourage him, Bernhard.
And the double hit. Four two comes right in.
Okay. She's needs the there's another checker heading back probably.
1-4. Is she trying not to hit?
He's trying to decide whether he wants it. He does. She needs an anchor or two.
Well, the funny thing is, with four guys back, obviously you can make a double anchor, and maybe he was considering not allowing that to be a thing,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So that would be the best chance of trying to turn this game around, is allowing it to be in a double anchor game. At this point, I would leave the other shot.
Yeah, she wants to hope she gets every opportunity
three
to,
just
to
makes the
make
point here, yeah.
to make a second anchor. He takes the broken 6 prime, leaves the one shot over there.
And it's missed. Maybe you hop out.
Mm.
You have to improve your flexibility somehow. I think I like hopping out.
Pardon me.
Oh yeah, we could get a couple of bites down in our rental after this game. 5-4.
You know where the ice machine is, don't you?
No.
right through that door.
Fantastic.
To the right into the kitchen, to the left of the ice machine.
Okay.
I don't know if they shoot trespassers or not.
I trust who?
If they shoot trespassers or not, you know.
You've seen the ice machine, though.
I have availed myself of the ice machine.
I feel like some of these players are ice machines. They got cold water running through their veins. All these swings are happening. No one's reacting. I can't help but react.
Yeah.
Even when it doesn't happen to me, I react.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm an emotional guy. What can I say?
You can't control your emotions?
I'm only human. See, this is interesting, whether or not you have enough timing to hold this game. 6-4 could have run off the 22 point? Yeah. I'm not sure about your timing to play this game.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. Just got more difficult.
Oh, and there goes the timing. Here and make the 2. Yeah, this is what I was considering when I was considering jumping off of the anchor, is that like your timing to hold a double anchor game needs to be good. You need to be down a lot. And I don't know what you're down here. If you're down anything.
So
and then these sorts of things start to happen. And it's better to be in like a bad holding game than it is to be in a crunch double anchor game, right? Because what if you roll a 5 now and you're forced to hop off the front of your anchor? It's
he would appreciate it.
Oh,
no,
no.
Man, just
There used to be a cereal when I was a kid. You know what it was called? Captain Crunch.
Are you taking lessons from Fogerlin with these jokes or what?
I'm turning into an old man. What can I say?
What else? See, did you recently turn 40?
No, soon. 24th of August.
Okay. Gotta go. It's gonna be extremely difficult to win.
Yeah, but now 6-1 plays a little bit better.
Oh wow! Look at this.
Well, you cleared the 6 point safely. That's good.
Good news and bad news, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about whether or not you would want
I always
to stay
say
back
where
or come out at the score.
Where there's a
here.
gap, there's hope.
Because it gave them a good 6-1 to hit you and go to the 1, you know? Also, 5-1 plays much better now as well. 2-1 plays better now being there as well, right?
There you
So
go.
there's a lot of, like, funny things happening.
Roll ace deuce.
6-2, double 4s. 4-2 does nothing, but it comes in, which is good.
Yeah, I agree. Who is that? Johnny Walker and son. And unfortunate for Martha, the kind of freak BG, but
Yeah, the BG was wild.
It happens, you know. Just happened to her at the wrong time in the wrong place.
Innocent bystander of the BG.
Okay.
4-2.
Whoop, who is it? Looks like well, Kingo's going to win 2, likely. So that'll put him up 9-0.
I think he won his last match, Kengo.
There's
in
a
3
checker right
games.
where?
Kengo won his last match in 3 games. You know that? He won a gammon, a backgammon, and then a single game.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It'll be 7-2. Okay.
And that is all she wrote.
Yeah.
Mario Kuhl is now advancing to
And,
the
Final of the
second chance?
second chance. Congratulations to Mario, who's attempting incredible double this week.
Yeah, he's still on pace to
To
get
get
to the
there,
finals
and
maybe the winner of the
very
high roller.
great congratulations also to Martha Gjelseth from Norway, who finishes in a tie for 4th and 5th. So, yeah, we're coming back at 2,200 with this, the final of the undefeated or of the second chance bracket, and also we'll have what will probably be, I think, either a round of 8 or a round of 4 super jackpot match. We'll find a really good match among that bracket and beyond. So we're going to shut down stream 2 here shortly. Go over to stream 1 is Chris Rogers and Kingo Nakasaka. So that's it for now, and we'll see you at 10 o'clock.